My name is Mohammed Abdurrahman. I'm engineer by profession, and I'm the director, relief and rehabilitation of this department. Relief and rehabilitation is an arm of Fema that deals with the humanitarian services. You know, if you have a disaster, after the disaster, we provide physio-social therapy for people, and we make sure that we give them scores and relief in form of food or no food items, just to cushioning the effect of the disaster. That's what we do here, to cushion the effects of the disaster. That's exactly what we do in this department. Relief and rehabilitation as it implies. We have the relief aspect and we also have rehabilitation aspect. When disaster happen, the immediate thing we do is to give relief. And relief comes in so many forms. You can provide, people have lost their livelihood, and they need an help. People have lost their all household item, the food item, everything they have lost. So without coming to provide the first thing, like first aid. People need food, we give them food. They need something like mattress to sleep on, we give them mattress. They need things like stove, like plate to cook, like that. Those are the first things we do, we give them. And this we provide in collaboration with other NGOs. Then we have rehabilitation aspects also, whereby after you have the disaster have subsided, people are returning to their places, and you discover that social psychological effect in them. So in this psychological effect, we also come in and make sure we train people on how to cope with disaster that have already affected them. We make sure we give them training on how to make some certain things like soap, how to make a groundnut cake, that's kuli, how to make even the oil, groundnut oil. We have small technologies that we use in making some certain things. So we teach them how to use this technology. So this is the way we come in and help the people. Some of them who are farmers, we provide farming implements for them. We give them the seed to improve seed to plant, so that they will get high yield. So these are the things we do in Fema. Yes, when a disaster happens, the disaster that has to do with things like collapsed building, fire incidents, or some other things like during coronavirus. So the first thing we do is to make sure that we first of all gather people where we need to keep them, to give them accommodation for small period of time. We provide that one first, and we give them good food and good harbor to make sure that they are comfortable, they are a little bit comfortable in anything we are doing. The next thing is people, the relief material, the search and rescue have rescued people, they have done all the necessary things. Then we come back again. Those that need to be treated in one form or the other, we carry them to hospital. Make sure that the doctor check on them. Those that need psychological improvement, we pack them together, we talk to them on the next thing, how they will gain back their emotions. Then the next thing is to provide relief materials for them. Things like food items that we sustain them for maybe a year or 3 months. We buy it, we take it to them. We also provide no relief material to them. Those are the immediate things. Then when you talk of rehabilitation, you are not talking of long-time effect now. The long-time effect is after they have settled, we now make sure that some of them who have lost their livelihood, some of them have lost everything. We try to engage them, we try to train them on small things they can do so that they can gain money, they can gain fund, they can be balanced on their own. So from time to time, we organize a seminar for them. From time to time, we give them a training on small technology, how to use them. Things like how to make soap, how to make a groundnut cake, like that. So we give it to them. But it's this from time to time.
Okay.
We go back to them to check on them. When we see that yes, there's need for them to go back to their places, we now tell them to go back to their places. It all depends. It all depends. Take for example the people that runs from northeast to FCT. Some of them say they will not go back because of the effect of the disaster they are facing. In those cases, if they are not going back to their original place of harbor, we try to integrate them to the host community. We find a land for them whereby they can build a small and set up their family again. So, but those people who want to go back, they also have opportunity to go back. We provide funds so that we can carry them back to their places. That's after, if we know that their place is now less danger for them, we now carry them back. Yes, Fema have provided a lot of relief for flood victims. People from Dogongada, Yangoji, Kwali, Abaji, Buari, Duse Makaranta, just name it, giant flood victims. We have provided a lot of relief for them. Fema, in collaboration with NEMA, is doing a lot in terms of providing relief for flood victims. Every year, the FCT Fema make budget for flood victims, so that at the end of the day, nobody is praying for disaster to happen. But when it happens, then how do we cushion the effect? That's what Fema is interested in. If it happens, we know what to do. We quickly call me. What we're supposed to do, we do for them. Then, even before it happens, the other department will go around telling them, this is what we do, this is what we will put in place for flood not to come, don't do this, don't do that. They will educate them. But in case it happens, that's when the relief will now come. But if it didn't happen, alhamdulillah, we don't have anything to do. But if it happens, we need to provide relief for them. The moment disaster happens, it's already on the news. The moment disaster happens, it's already on the news. So it's the duty of the Fema. The moment you learn that the disaster have happened is also place, you move in, even before they write. In some cases, maybe in far places like what happened in after Dogon Gada, there's a village that was cut off by flood. There's no way you can. But somebody wrote, they call us, they call 112 for Fema to come in, and Fema immediately move in. Even though we don't have road, we have to go and follow through Niger to access that village. But at the end of the day, we went there, we make assessment of what happened, and we write and we provide relief material for them. So this is what Fema does every time. If there's a windstorm, if we have the news or somebody call us, the moment we go there, we do assessment, then we provide relief as the case may be. We are talking of crowd in this type of situation, and we are talking of people who are angry because of the situation they find themselves. So all over the world, you cannot rule out these kind of things. Because everybody want to access food. Everybody want to access the food. So you cannot rule out. It's for Fema to provide enough security to make sure they secure that food item. That's number one. Number two is also the Fema to make sure that yes, this relief material is distributed evenly to people with time. You don't buy material and keep for long so that you know. Immediately you bring the material, people are watching you. Immediately you bring the material, the moment the material is brought, then immediately you go into your drawing board. So about the local government we get Kuje local government we get Amak we get Body we get this. All the things that you need to carry to every village, you immediately distribute it and you make sure that you have enough security. It's also part of the Fema trading to control crowd when you are distributing relief materials. So there's no best people that can distribute material except Fema, because they know what to consider when they are distributing relief material, and they are also taught how to control the crowd. So this thing puts together, that's what is helping Fema. But in a case whereby you study the situation on ground and you discover that yes, so thing is going to happen, you have to bring in security people to come and safeguard the items. My message for FCT residents is that the FCT administration is doing a lot to cushioning the effect of any disaster that happen, be it hunger, be it poverty, be it what and what. FCT administration trying their best to make sure that this thing goes round. So it is the duty of the people to make sure that yes, they support the administration. Let's be patient with the administration. They will do a lot for us, and they are doing a lot.